Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Penny, hello. Good to see you, Penny. I hope you're having a good day. I was thinking about you when I saw the File News show with Ryan Selby, and they had that UV printer. I mean, $2,000, but I was like, that's right up Penny's alley. Penny could totally use that. Elena, hello. Oliver, hello. Great to see everybody jumping in. Yeah, I don't know if you saw File New. I had to watch it as a VOD, but yeah, I was like, ooh, I bet you that made Penny's ears perk up. I was thinking of the same thing. I want it just to mess with, but $2,000. I mean, it's totally freaking cool, but $2,000. You got to make a lot of stuff. But yeah, I don't know enough about UV printers, but yeah, oh well. Let's take care of some introductions. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. In wherever you're watching this, you are going to see a Linktree link within the description right there. And this is where you can find me every place I am on the interwebs. It seemed awesome, but yeah, no $2,000 laying around. No $2,000 laying around here. Yeah. It's, for me, I have to justify it. It's not the issue, like for buying camera gear or a lens, I have to have a need. That's just how my brain works when I buy stuff. Oliver's saying I have no idea what a UV printer does, but I still want one. Me too. Yeah, very cool. On the link tree, very important, is to join my Discord. We have less than a week. What's today? The 17th? We've got 4 days. 4 full days left of the challenge. So make sure if you want to take part in the challenge, you join my Discord from here. I'll be showing off more about it shortly. If you're watching this on YouTube or the replay, please subscribe, follow, like, all those things. And if you have a Behance account, I do have a subscription area. You can subscribe to me, check out the past challenges, and you can buy me a cup of joe. Caroline, hello. Caroline, funny you came in. Caroline, I think, brought it up to me that if you buy me a cup of joe, you can only buy me 1 cup of joe. Like, you can't do it multiple times. And I haven't figured out a solution behind that. Elena says, my artwork is almost complete. I'll submit on time. I hope so. There's definitely... I'm piqued. My interest is piqued by seeing a lot of people's artwork and what they have shared in the past. I'm excited to see it. So speaking of that, let's jump over to my Discord and let's dive into Create Waves. I'll switch sides, and over here underneath challenges on my Discord, you will see the Create Waves channel 2025, and that is where you will post your work. Piotr this is another one I'm very interested in seeing. I think I showed that off. So he shared a bunch of more work in progress, and he says, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to share a quick update about my progress. I've been working diligently to catch up, and today I dedicated my time to creating some unique illustrations. I've been exploring the ocean floor in my last works, and it's been an astonishing experience. My illustrations are a fusion of real and AI generated images, bringing together the beauty of the natural world and the creativity of digital art. And this type of stuff that Piotr is doing, using traditional work to create the ocean floor, is amazing. Like, that could be the moon. That could be the ocean floor. That is just so cool to see. And it's all done with plaster and then lighting, trying to get the ocean floor correct. I'm really interested to see what's going to come from this. So we were kind of chatting back and forth, and I told him I wanted to use it. Like, I could see my little sea toad walking on this. I could see. What else am I working on? The octopus swimming above it. Like, taking these photos. Just so great. Where was the video? Oh, that was the old one. Like, this one is really interesting to me because it's got that spotlight, like as if it's a sub. You know, the spotlight's off in the distance. You're in the deep ocean. It's just great. It's just great. All made with aprons and plaster. So cool. So very cool. So I'm interested in where this is going. They've been sharing their process, work in progress since the beginning, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. So I'm excited for everybody's artwork. To be honest. Okay, speaking of updates, let's see here. Is it stream chat? Yes. All right, so Megan has been sharing for her Taco Olympic birthday party process of making the golden taco trophies, and she shared what the games are to win. So I'm gonna share it with you. So we have game 1, tableside guac 2-player game. Person 1 stands behind person 2. Objective: as a team, you're going to make guacamole. Okay, I'm already liking this game. Rules: person 1, front person, cannot use their hands. They are the guide. Person 2, back person, can use their hands but can't see. We are only using spoons and forks, no knives. Okay. Game 2. We have 2-player per round. The goal to empty an empty tissue box filled with ping pong balls that is tied around your waist in under 1 minute without using your hands. I've seen that. Game 3, nickel hose. 3 players per round. Put a nickel in each foot. Put a nickel in each foot of a pair of pantyhose, and then have players put a hand in each leg and try to get the pennies out in less than a minute. Wait, is it a nickel or a penny? Okay. Rule: no using hands or any other body part to stretch, bunch, or otherwise touch the other leg of the stocking. Okay. We've got game 4. Caroline says, I'm working on a video for the challenge. I will post it on Monday, even if it's not finished. Sounds great, Caroline. I'm loving it. Game 4, battle shots. Like Battleship, but with shot glasses. My sister made an extra large custom game board. Not all shots will be alcohol. It's fine to have decoy water or juice shots. That sounds fun. battleship with shot glasses. That sounds fun. Okay, 5th game, we have Pinata. It's not clear right now if we will be smashing open the adult Pinata. It's filled with small bottles and pre-poured shots. I don't want to make a mess as we are renting a hall. Damage deposit. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Megan, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Congratulations on the Talk Olympics. Congratulations on your birthday. And it sounds like a blast. And I want to know why I was not invited. Why? Okay. Sounds like a fun party. It does. It does. That's too good. Too good. Okay. Plan for today. Maybe. Probably. There'll be some tangents. But I want to... Devlin. Tacos catered? Question mark? I don't know. Do you really need catered tacos? Maybe. A full taco bar? Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you're renting a hall. I could see that. Okay, the plan for today is to continue working on my octopus. Now, there are parts of the octopus that I'm very happy with. There are other parts, not so much. Did you say taco 3 times, Shawn? Caroline, I think I did. Or at least as some form of the word taco. So yes, Devlin woke up and was like, tacos? She probably has a spotlight. Batman. Okay. Here's the thing. There's certain depths that I like that I've got going on with this. The coloring, I'm digging it. I'm liking a lot. The wrinkles are a problem. Now, I am trying to figure out how to do this. So let's dive into it. Let's open up a new file. How big does it doesn't matter. 1920 by 1080. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let me get my Wacom out, move my keyboard. So since Tuesday, I have been doing some research and some practicing on trying to figure this out. Ignore. So I'm going to hit D for our default colors. And let's get to our brush. So holding shift, hitting B, I'm at our brush. And just so you know, I've got, all I'm using is a soft round brush, nothing special. And we've got the opacity and the flow set up to 100. And I've got the smoothing up because I'm a bad drawer. That's it. Okay, let's go in. I'm going to not make a new layer. Get rid of that. Let's do, oh, come on, Shawn. Figure this out. We're going to make a solid color and we're going to go black with that. We're going to hit OK. I'm going to hold down. Let's grab our mask and we are going to go Command I to invert it. So that's all we've got going on. Let's make another layer, bring that behind. And so you can see what we've got going on here right now. Now, with the brush selected, what I'm going to do is on the mask layer, I'm going to paint with white to reveal. And I'm going to make this kind of big so you can see what's happening. And we're going to do that. Okay. Holding shift, hitting B for the brush, we are going to go to our mixer brush. And the settings that I'm using is we've got the clean brush, wet at 20%, load at 100, mix at 17, and flow at 100. So painting with white now, let's make our brush a little bit smaller. I am going to go through and Command Z. I'm painting with black. Tony! I'm going to go through with the mixer brush and remove. Let me see what brush I've got going on here. Okay. Well, let's do this differently. First off, we need to, wrinkles are pointed. So at the end, am I still on the mask? I'm painting. Hold on. I'm figuring this out. Clean the brush. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead, make our brush a little bit bigger for this. Not hardness. I'm going to go a little bit bigger. And we are just going to go through, get this little pointed at the ends. Shawn, hello. Happy Easter. Tony, how are you? And just get this pointed. There we go. Now let's make our brush smaller. Let's see if I can do this. This is a pretty cool technique. If I can actually paint quicker. Oh, I am all over the place. Ooh, Tony says, I'm exhausted, dude. 3 weeks of intense editing. Dang. Lives. No, Tony, thank you for being here. This is one thing that drives me a little crazy about the mixer brush. Like, I love the mixer brush, but I really wish it had some smoothing, because you can see I do not have the drawing the straightest lines. Still going live this afternoon though, I think 3 p.m. Okay. Shawn, I am working on the Octopus. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going through the process of trying to figure out the best way to create these wrinkles. So today is kind of an exploration for me, and that's what I'm going to be working on. So let's go ahead, increase our brush size. Wrong way. Wait, this is so much better than last I saw it. Thank you, Shawn. Thank you for that. Okay, let's try to get this smoothed out a little bit. And I am not doing a good job. Could you not use a material? I didn't want to use a material. So that never crossed my mind, Tony. To be honest, that never crossed my mind. Okay. So, if you're thinking or create texture from an image, well, it's not so much. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the reference of our little octopus. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, so this being the first time that I've ever tried to illustrate anything, I am really trying to push myself, trying to figure things out, be a problem solver. So I have no idea. A lot of digital artists use paint, don't paint the wrinkles. They use texture from things like elephant skin. Always the friend-shaped sea creature, that's the deadliest. I don't think I want to use. I think I want. I think I'm okay. Yes, I am making this more difficult than what I need to. Probably. And in reality, I think for this, it's okay. Because I make stuff hard on myself. I don't need to save yet. In that case, why not use a filter gallery in Illustrator? I did not have luck with Illustrator at all. Hold on. Let me open up Illustrator. Okay, one moment. Please hold. For me, I dodge the highlight and burn the shadows. This technique that I'm doing is kind of like that. All right, let's open up our little guy. All right, now, oh, get back here. So, where I wanted to try to stay in Illustrator, and I was not happy with where I got. The problem, I was trying to create, as you can see, okay, let me come over here first. So we've got our base shapes. I used a whole bunch of gradients, freeform gradients, line gradients within the structure of our octopus. Once I used the freeform gradients, I couldn't use the paint inside. So that is when I created this form to actually go over top, and then I could go in and use the paint inside. And that made this shape disappear, or yeah. Anyway, so I tried a couple different ways to figure out what to do, and it just for a first try, I was happy. You know, I mean, when you zoom out, I was happy. But I decided instead of using Illustrator to finish it off, I was going to bring this form into Photoshop and try that. So that's kind of where I'm at. Get out of it. And you know, there's some good things, but I realized Tuesday, I gotta learn more. I don't paint, I don't illustrate, so this is all new to me, and I'm trying to figure it out. So that's what today is. Today is trying to figure things out. So Devlin saying I dodge the highlights and burn the shadows. Yes, this is a technique of using just an adjustment layer for that kind of bit. So let's keep going. I got the mixer brush. I'm painting with black and we're just gonna clean up this edge. So it's gonna feel as if the light is coming from the right hand side on this wrinkle. So oof, got crazy there. Oh, you can always save as the flatten the layers and go full 2D painting. I don't understand that, Evelyn. I don't. I mean, there's obviously a lot of things I could do. Ooh. That is. So to me, like, this feels or kind of looks like a either scar or kind of a bunched up piece of cloth is what it feels to me. So this isn't a wrinkle. I mean, this technique of making that is really kind of cool. Yeah, the octopus been out keeping the streets safe. Just paint, Devlin says. This, okay. That's for somebody that has ever painted or illustrated. That could be easy. For me, no. So, I mean, this I think is really cool. But the problem is the highlight is on top. So that means it's raised. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, how can we use this technique? Because it's pretty simple. I mean, to me, I don't know what you all think. Like, looking at this, I'm like, this is pretty freaking good. Like, I'm can't believe that I did something like this. You know, this is definitely surprising to me. Surprising. And surprisingly easy on just an adjustment layer. On a color fill adjustment layer and a mask, all done on a mask. So let's see. That's it. Now, wait a minute. Why is this giving me art? Hi, Michelle. What is happening here? Devlin says it's very nice looking and neat, interesting workflow. It is. And while I was kind of checking it out and looking at how to create this type of wrinkle, of course, they did several different wrinkles. And then they also did wrinkles on faces. So if I grab a face, now when you do a solid color fill, let's grab an eyedropper. Let's go ahead, zoom in here. And let's grab this dark color. Now, if I add a solid color, boom. I hit OK, grab our mask, Command I to invert it. Now you're doing the same thing, the same process, but instead of using you're still using black and white because you're on a mask, but the color that you're revealing is going to be, it's going to be the dark color of the skin. So if we want to go ahead, making sure now, paint with black PJ, hello. Let's make the brush a little bit bigger just for fun. We're gonna put like a big scar or a wrinkle right there. So now Shift B, get to our mixer brush, go, and painting with black. Making our brush a little bit smaller, and now we're able to go through the same process, removing the center to create that highlight. Let's make our brush a little bit bigger, get this to a point. As scars and wrinkles. And I mean, even right there, it's already starting to look decent. Now, of course, up here, we would have less of a shadow. Then just cleaning up. Pretty much done. Now, the issue, again, is that's not a wrinkle. You know, I don't know. What do you, chat? What do you think? I mean, to me, it looks like a scar. That's kind of the problem that I'm having. So I'm playing around with this technique. And let's jump back over here. We're going to do, let's do 2 more solid colors. And I'm going to go black. Let me bring this one down. Let's turn that off. Let's go ahead, invert. And let's do what I want to do. Hold on, let me think here. We need a color background. Sorry about that. I'm holding too many things in one hand. Let's actually go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Okay. Let's do another solid color. And this time we'll go white. Let's bring the white on top. Change opacity and or blend mode. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. The other thing that I'm trying to wrap my head around, and I think this is why they're using a mixer brush on this. So, you know, if I can come up, there we go. Just grab our brush, painting with white, get a little smaller. We've got that. And then let's go ahead, grab our mixer brush. Go. Shawn, come on. One moment, please. Gotta shape them first. Hit the point. Like, this definitely has been a huge learning experience, that's for sure. Dodge and burn, yeah, but what do you, I understand the concept of dodging and burning. That's, I get it. Now, for the actual well, okay, hold on, you guys. First off, this is a technique, a workflow that I learned yesterday. Okay, so 2 days ago was the first time I illustrated and tried to paint something. Yesterday, I'm actually learning a painting technique in Photoshop. And now I'm working on that technique. So yeah. Bruce, hello. I need support, Bruce. I'm getting yelled at by chat. I've never done Photoshop painting. You're ahead of me, Shawn. I'm gonna go in the corner and curl up and cry. That's what I'm gonna do. Oliver says, I have no idea how to do what you want to do, so I have no useful input. What'd I get? I got a holy shnikes. Bam. Daryl, hello. I mean, in reality, the craziest suggestion is, oh, just do what Maddie does. Just do what Maddie does. Okay, let's make sure we're painting on the mask. We are painting with white. And I am more than happy to work on, like, trying the dodge and burn technique, trying all these techniques. I am more than happy. I'm trying just to figure out how to paint wrinkles. I could always provide unhelpful input. Yeah, why don't you just do what Maddie does, Shawn? Jeez. Seems like you're trying to walk a line between technical diagram and artistic painting needlessly. I have no idea. Again. First time. Sorry, I just hit my mic. I just think I retain what Maddie does. Just go, oh wow, look at that. Yes, that is true. Daryl, I am trying to figure out how to properly, like, paint a wrinkle. This is a technique in which I saw done, and chat's not happy about it. That's what's happening, Daryl. Have you a wrinkle reference? Okay, let me back up here then. Hold on. The technique. So the first off, this is kind of the technique in which I learned yesterday. Let me repeat that, yesterday. So I have been trying to figure this out. Now, looking at this wrinkle, it looks more like a scar or a bunched up blanket. Like, if that's what it feels like to me. It doesn't feel like a wrinkle per se. I have a wrinkle reference. It's a mirror. I had a woman come up to me, and I told this story before, and I don't know if you heard it, Tony. I had a woman come up to me, and she's like, we were chatting, and she asked how old I was, and I told her. And she's like, oh, well, huh. I guess since you're fat, you don't have any wrinkles. I'm like, jeez. Oh. Just paint it like the Sistine Chapel. Geez, you know, like the masters did. Yeah. Pretty useless for people to know how bug paws? Bug paws? Is that like monkey paws? No. I don't know. Yeah. It was funny. By the way, congratulations, chat. I was just notified that I've received 100 angry messages about dodging and burning from Restream. Thank you, Restream. Thank you, chat. Okay, so this is the technique for wrinkles. And I'm like, this is not the correct wrinkle. So yesterday I was trying to figure out how to use this technique because I like this technique. I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. And so I was trying to figure out how to make it look, instead of a scar, something coming up, since the highlight is on top, instead of something coming up, making it so it looks like it's going down. So now, of course, the black here is, it's not. I think the black is too much, too thick, but I mean, when I was working on the Octopus, no, it was Katarina. Katarina was talking about the highlight. So I get that. All right. I'd knock the flow down on your paint setting and soften those edges. Well, this is getting back to here. This is like 95% done with the mixer brush. So I think that's where kind of the softness comes from when using the mixer brush. Yeah. So that's, yeah. Okay, let me see something here. And would help if you had a soft brush as well, maybe ways of doing things. I was a soft brush. 100% soft brush. Yeah. Okay. Let me figure out what we've got going here. Bruce. Get in to the move tool. Where are... It's our suckers. Let me think about this. We need... Yeah, I can move that a little bit. Let's go in. Let me find that guy. Wondering if I need to turn this into a smart object. Yeah, I probably do, don't I? Let's grab both of those. Let's turn that into a smart object. Let's do a Command T. Okay, let's get back up to our suckers. Daryl says, looking good, keep going. It's all practice testing things out. I'm trying to. I'm trying, Daryl. I'm really trying. I mean, this has been enjoyable, to say the least. And I mean, this is for a challenge, so I might as well challenge myself. Might as well. Okay. Let me think what we need to do. I've got all of these layers. I think it's time to start naming. Okay, this is a bit of our darken. Okay, these are our highlights. And that is our tentacles. Okay, or our wrinkles. So we've got everything on separate layers. So what I can do is we can go ahead, we'll do, whoa, grab a new layer. And we'll call this our dodge and burn. Dodge and burn layer. There we go. We're going to go into our overlay and fill with 50% gray. We're going to hit OK. We're going to clip that down. And there you go. Yeah, agree, Shawn. You've been doing this for a day, right? You should feel proud. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, let's bring this just so I can get a feel for what we've got going. All right. Or do what AI artists are doing and just type it into chat GPT and suck all the joy in learning out of doing it. Well, I tell you, this is not the same, Daryl, and I know you're being facetious. Very facetious. But the idea that Tony had of using elephant skin for wrinkles, I love that idea. But it takes away the chance of me trying to learn it. Even if we did Firefly, I don't know if it would pick up on wrinkles. I don't know if it would come up with this, because this is called a Dumbo jellyfish. And the reason, I do. The reason it's called a Dumbo jellyfish, octopus, not a jellyfish. You can see here that it has big old floppy fins. So they kind of look like elephant ears. And that's why it's called that. So would it know it? I don't know. Elephant skin, seal skin, or one of my headshots. Tony, you are really beating yourself up today. Not needed. Not needed. Okay. Let's go in. Let's hit B. Sorry about that. I had OBS activated and I did not know that I had shortcut keys. I hit B for brush and it took me to the B right back. Whoops. Okay. Making sure Photoshop is active. Go in, B for brush, Shift B to get our brush. So make sure we have a nice soft brush. And let's bring our opacity down to... There you go. Okay. That's what I love. Tony says, nah, I know that I'm gorgeous. Yes. Yes, you are. All right. Let's see what we get. So... go ahead, make our brush smaller. Big Dumbo ears. Yeah, I thought these were like bulbuses of some sort. Like, I didn't know that these were fins. One right here and the other one back here. Did not know that. We'd have to look on Adobe stock if the Dumbo is there. That's true. PJ is saying, I think that you could pick an image with wrinkles. You could zoom in, define areas of the wrinkle, and build a technique off that. Yeah, I could. I mean, this is what chat's saying. You weren't here in the beginning when I was working on wrinkles. So, yeah. Alex, hello, happy birthday. Let's give a holy snakies, it's Alex's birthday. Bam. Okay, now let me get rid of that and that one. All right. I am not going to be able to see like what I am doing. It was yesterday. Sorry. Happy belated birthday, Alex. I didn't see you yesterday. Okay. Just let's see what we get here. Okay. I don't like it. Are you asking Alex or me, Tony? If you're asking me, no, I am not. Okay. Let's try this technique on one. You, Alex, and everyone. Yes, Bruce, it is in London. That would be why it's called Max London. Whoa, get back here. Tony says, Shawn, remember that the highlight will not be uniform brightness along the form. No, my Wacom. Wait a minute, why did I lose? Okay. I'm thinking this through. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. What the heck did I just do? Is the original photo on Discord? You are doing really well, by the way. Don't get disheartened. You are a quick learner. I have no idea what the heck I just hit. I just hit something I've never hit before. What in the heck did I do? Oof. Wow, I've never had that happen before. Not the reference image is not in Discord. Just the first one. Tab key, was it? Oh, I swear my fingers weren't even close to the tab key. I wasn't even on aisle 4. Okay, let me think about this. What am I doing? Michelle, thank you. Okay. What is on there? Yeah, hold on, Tony. I'll put it under stream chat right there. Oh, let me grab. Ay, 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 ay. You crack me up, Tony. You crack me up. Okay. Let me I'm thinking. Get back into here. Grab our brush. Bring our smoothing way down. Okay. I'm digging kind of the wonkiness of what we've got going on. Welcome back, Bruce. Oh, I just did all that on the wrong layer. I did, didn't I? Yep. Okay, let's... Oh, jeez. Okay, I made you a note on Discord. All right. Bingo. Thank you, Tony.
Discovery Houston, trim to ATO.
No, no. Okay, Tony, let me put it this way. I am, how can I put this? I'm very narrow. I am very narrow-minded. And like right now, I am driven with the idea of a wrinkle. Like trying to get this part figured out. Use a lower opacity brush and build up the highlights. Okay. All right. I'm just using a soft brush. I'm at 0 hardness. Frank, hello. You're doing well, Frank. Go with it. It sometimes looks like it isn't working out, but you must persist. Keep going. Thank you, Tony. Thanks for trying to help. Sometimes my own, and I know this, my own head gets in the way. you know, I try to learn something new, and I'm so focused on that and trying to figure out a good technique. Wow. Okay. I need to open up my Wacom. Hold on, everybody. One moment. Oh, that's not what I want. Wacom, Wacom, Wacom. That happens to all of us. Drop your expectations and accept that you are just at the start of your journey. You will get there. I have no expectations, Tony. Zero. Like, absolutely zero. I am happy with where I am at. Okay. I need to... Don't listen to your inner critics. It knows now. My inner critics are you guys. Oh, crud. What did I just do? I do not want to go here. Express pen settings. Come on. Where is my tablet? Okay, give me a second here, people. Wonder if I've got to be plugged in. I'm trying. I need to change my settings on my tablet. I don't doubt if you guys can see this. Because I'm running multiple screens, like you can kind of see this side over here, because that's the screen I'm on, is really getting worn down. So hold on, everybody hang out for a second. Okay. Wow. Wow. You are being jerked to me right now. Wacom. Mapping. Okay, there we go. Screen area. There, I can share this. That's fine. Okay, let's do, which one's monitor 1? Wait, that's got to be monitor 1. We want monitor 2. Whoop. Okay, we want monitor 1. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Hey, Rick. Are we having a Shawn-tastic day? You could say that. And let me scroll up here for a second. Caroline says, well, no, I forget out. Yeah. Caroline says, we aren't critics, but seriously, just watching your struggles reminds us all we have to challenge ourselves sometimes. You are inspiring. Thank you, Caroline. This, like, I don't have, honestly, any expectations into what's going on. So I'm just going for it. My Platypod Delta just arrived. I don't even know what that is. Did I see or what, Bruce? Did I see or what? Earl E. Tinklemorning Sr. Good day, sir. I am a critic and I approve of your work. Do you get the thing on the Wacko where the stylus disappears and you have to go through a strange tap sequence on the eraser to get it back? No, I do not. I've never had that happen. Good to see you, Earl. Let me scroll up and see what Bruce said about the brush. Okay. And if you want to smooth those out, just make the brush bigger and swipe over the whole area at a very low opacity. General brush, yep. Okay, I think I got it. I do not know who this Tim person is you speak of. Bruce, just Earl. Earl's a new good friend of mine. Okay, we're gonna continue on. Go ahead. Brush. Come on, do it just a little bit bigger. It's too big. Never met the guy. Rick is saying, sometimes my Wacom gets stuck in double tap mode, which is very annoying. I need to disconnect and reconnect. Moved my mic, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Now, okay. Oh, Is that working? Not really. I guess it is. Okay. Evie! Good to see you. How are you? Surviving. Well then, I am thankful that you are surviving. Would not be happy the other way. I would not. Michelle, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. What the heck did I do over there? What did I do? So right now I'm just using the tilde key. Supposed to clear out. I don't know if that works. On a dodge layer. Like I think I have to actually go in and erase it. Interesting. So actually just erase that real quick. Thank you, Bruce. Well, it was switching it, but it wasn't. Oh. Like, see, if you look right here, I painted, let me hit erase. Okay. So with my brush, if I come in here and I paint and building it up, now if I hold the tilde key, it goes into clear mode, but it doesn't erase it. Which it should, because I mean up here in your mode, when I hit the tilde key, you'll see it turn to clear. It's not, and I don't know if that's because of the type of overlay layer. I don't know. Are you on the same layer? Yes, I am. Which I agree, it should. It should. We'll say should. But it is, but if I continue working over the top of it, it should erase. Would it say erase at the top if it was erasing? No, it would say clear, because that's the clear mode. I mean, I was scribbling. Like, if you think about it, if you make one pass of a brush, and let's do it again right here. I'll make one pass, right? Boom, there's one pass. Now, holding tilde key, now it goes into clear mode. It should erase it with one pass, and it does not. In fact, it's not going away at all. So that's kind of an interesting. I have to actually grab the eraser tool. Something new I learned in Photoshop. So you know, it's funny, like the dodge burn. Love the background music, just the right mood for my wake up mode. I can't hear it, Evie. I have no idea what it is. Chat asked me to change it, so I did. I'm glad you like it. It's super zen. I can honestly say that I did not listen to all 12 hours of it to test it. Oh, so what I was saying is using the burn technique, whenever you darken anything up, it introduces saturation. Now, I don't know how much I actually like color of the wrinkles. I know why they're that color, but it does not mean I have to like them. I think I'm liking it. Oh my gosh. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 45 minutes. Seriously feels like I just started. Wow. Long enough for me to catch up. For you to wake up and catch. That's good. I want to test something really fast. Just checking this out. Let's go down to our dodge. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, let's continue on. Son of a... Wrong layer. Wrong layer. May need to lock some of them layers. Okay. Layers are so tiny, it's easily done, as Devlin says, lock them up. Yep. Wrong layer just reminded me that I haven't heard anyone mention a Photoshop bingo card in a while. I got one. I don't know if it would come up on the bingo card comes up on YouTube. Oh, there you go, Bruce. Bruce had the bingo card. Good job, Bruce. Hold on, Rick. Let me... One moment, everybody. There it is, Bruce. I mean, Rick. I'm sorry. There you go, Rick. That's the emote. Bingo card emote. Okay. It's interesting, like the darker tones down here are looking a lot better. I'm actually kind of digging that. Oh no, I didn't use the Shango bingo card. I've got a Jacko bingo card for Jack Watson, and then one for me. Then I think Sandrine made the original bingo card, if I'm not mistaken. So Jack is for Illustrator. So it was on the Firefly Discord. So we made up a whole bunch of stuff for Jack, and then a whole bunch of stuff for me. And yeah, there's donuts, and it's interesting just the different, communities. Like we've just have different stuff. Like here we got the boom. The boom is not used in the Firefly Discord. Firefly Discord has what are they called? Badgers, triangles. Yep, triangles. I think are there. Devlin, are you still here? Tangent Town? Yeah, that's here. Taco, taco, taco. Oh, there you are, Devlin. Tony, I think, is off probably on a phone call, but to Tony and Devlin, I would like to apologize. Sometimes my pig-headedness gets in the way of listening to you do chat, and I have to say I'm sorry. And I know this happens more than once, but today for sure. Thank you for the advice, and I appreciate you and Tony, and thank you. So, bam. Big thank you. Big thank you. No, it's I get tunnel vision. That's the problem, is I get tunnel vision. And I'm like, okay, I need to figure this out. This is what I need to figure out. And, for this technique, I hope I remember this, because this is a great technique of a scar or something of that nature. Very happy with it. Very happy with it. So it just didn't translate into a wrinkle in my eyes. I don't see it that way. So, yes, I'm just making excuses. But yep, that's what I was thinking. Okay, let's see now. Because let's turn this stuff off. Let's bring up the opacity. Looks like you need a Band-Aid. Yeah. Oh, where did I find that? YouTube. I was I was searching how to illustrate a wrinkle in Photoshop. And so they came up with a wrinkle, and we've got, and to me this is a scar. It's a scar. The highlights on top, it is increased in size. The shadows are on the side. So it's a great technique. And as you can see, it's all done on one layer, on a color fill layer, and it's all done on the mask using a mixer brush. So that is backwards of how you are shading the octopus wrinkles. Yes, it is. But this technique is so simple that I was like, oh, this is going to be great. And then while I was working through it is when Devlin said to dodge and burn. My honest suggestion is to try some quick studies off subject of your work here. It is appropriate learning tool practice on non-important works. This is non-important works. You were doing highlights on the side. Yes, Elena, welcome back. Oh, we got a big boom from Elena. Bam. So yeah, this is just, I was trying to study on stuff and figure it out. Now, let me, okay, we're gonna turn that layer off. Let's turn on the highlights. Turn on the wrinkles, there we go. Now, okay, nope, turn these off. That's all the highlights. All right, I need to just, why did I do that? Oh, why, Shawn? I need to do some major cleanup here. Okay. Let's keep going. I've got, what do I got? A half hour. So, okay, where is our head? Oh, all right, let's. We gotta keep going. Keep going. Got that. Shoot, I did that wrong. Dang it. I did it wrong. Come on. Bear with me, people. Oof. We got both a holy shnikes and a big boom. Bruce says, looks great, Shawn. Shawn is painting ya all. Who would have thought it? What a journey. This is a milestone. It is. I never thought I would be doing this. So what do we get? We got a big boom, and a holy shnikes. All right. Get in. Gotta bring these down below. Light on top, dark. Okay, let's bring. I'm gonna bring down our opacity even more for this. Wow, not that much. Oh, okay. I can see it now. I tell you, it has been like crazy windy here today. My Rolodens are shaking and rattling. Well, I would never imagine that I would be doing this when I created the challenge. That's for sure. He would have told me that I'd be painting an octopus. Like, no. Chat's gonna call it an octo. What, an octo? Thank you, Daryl. An octo blob. Octo lips? No, it's an octo blob dealing with the humming blob. Or I should say stemming from the humming blob. Blobosaurus? Why are we fat shaming dinosaurs? Do we need to fat shame the dinosaurs? I mean, they're extinct. Just let them rest. Rest in peace. They're up in heaven going, why are they calling me fat? I was big boned. Okay, we're going to continue on. We need to find our eyeball. There we go. Megan! We went through and took a look at your games at the beginning of the stream. Sounds very fun. And as I said in the beginning, why was I not invited? Those are our wrinkles. Actually, wait a minute. Turn off this layer. I've been sending people honorary invites. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Where's my reference? That's a really good idea, actually. Hello, hello. My kitten is 6 months old today. Megan's name just reminded me. Let's see. Ads are going to be starting in a second. Tony is going to be streaming later today. And I think I want to continue on with this. But when ads start, I'm going to take a break and get some more water. Don't mind. Then I will be right back. Tony streams on Twitch. No, on YouTube. The Design Ninja. 3 o'clock your time, Evie. And ads are in. Okay, I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Oh, weird. I'm not getting the ads right now. They will probably surprise me at a bad time when I least expect it. Okay, welcome back, Bruce. Welcome back, Tony. Update, no afternoon stream for Tony, so that means I can continue on. Thank you for the dance party. Digging it, digging it. Shawn is the Tony filler. The first thing I thought of when you said that, Evie, is like I'm Tim, Tony, and Shawn is an Oreo, and I'm the cream filling. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to mind. I'm the cream filling. Oh, Evie. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Let's continue working on our Dumbo octopi. Making sure. Oh, Evie. How about let's do something crazy, okay? Let's do something crazy. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours and 15 minutes. How about we save? I honestly have not saved once. This entire time. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a relief. Hi, Jack. Oh, Megan, thank you so much. I can't wait to see it. Living on the edge. No, just today is it's just been one of those days. A big boom. A big boom. It should have been a holy shnikes. Bam. I don't know what I've got the save. I know certain emojis have different tiers that you are a subscriber to, so I don't remember what I set the save. Whoa! We got a holy shnikes. Bam. Let's see. I can put, because I've got the save and the share, and I know the tangent, the cup. You've seen the humming blob. Maybe the camera. So these emotes. Oh, Elena, thank you. Those emotes have been different tier for subbing. Megan's got the Godfeather, the boom, the bingo card, the traffic cone, construction cone, and the eggs. We need more eggs. Okay, let me see what we've got going here. Okay, that's... Oh, I'm on the eye now. So, okay, forget that. We're on the eye. So that's all good. Good there. Let's get down to the head. That's a lot of highlights. That's a lot of highlights. Okay. I don't need that. Got a lot of darkening. Let's grab the eraser tool. Got the wrinkles off. There's certain darkening that I like. Certain highlights I am not a fan of. Okay. So I think I'm good with the head. I need to figure out this body. All right, there's our path. Wrinkles we don't need. Darken. Okay, let's do this. Think this through, Shawn. You need to keep those highlights like that. I don't like what's happening here. Add some stuff back in. Okay. Well, Bruce, yeah. I need my reference.
Zaliaku just followed.
Wow, thank you so much. Whoa. Oh, thank you. We just reached 120 followers. Boom. Goal completed. Thank you so much. And let's get a big boom in there. Zaliopu, thank you. Bam. Oh, we got a big boom from Megan. And a holy shnikes from Daryl. Got another holy shnikes from Daryl. You guys are lighting up. I'm going to stream later on. Not sure what time. Need to sleep a bit more. Get some sleep, Tony. Get some sleep. Please. We got a big boom. Bam. Bam. Hype train. Gotta get your hype on. Now, what am I doing? You guys, you're so distracting. I love it. I love it. Okay. Got that. We need to add that. Big solar flare last night, so we could all do with the rest. Was there? Was there? All right. Where am I here? Mahusiv. But it was cloudy, so couldn't see the northern lights. Like what's happening here? Not so too. General, hello there. How you doing today, General? Am I on the right layer? Go. Ugh. Just trying to get a little bit of blending. That layer is killing me. Well, I'm certainly having a day, but that's every day it seems lately. I'm sorry, Jack. I am hating these layers. We're getting rid of it. Let's make a new layer. Let's clip that down. Let's go ahead, jump into our highlights. Now, got our brush. Let's grab color right there. Wow. Let's try a screen blend mode. Digging that. There. Lady Jane! Hey up, Doc. Good to see you. How are you? Okay. Now let's grab color right there. Oof, that is too much, too much. Down to about 15. I don't like that. Sorry, I'm not doing a ton of talking, people. Alessandra, hello. Okay, we need... I want to grab... Before I start working on the other tentacles, let me find a rake brush. Let's get back into the head. Let's go here. I think we're going to unclip that layer right there. For those of you that are just coming in, just so you know, Devlin and I have made up. I apologize profusely, and we are friends again. Just if anybody's wondering. How come I don't have a rake brush? Strange rake. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, on that new layer, let's grab that color. What happens? Whoa! That's not what I want. I try, right, Rick? I try. Carve? That's not bad. I wouldn't say feuding, more like I'm a jerk. Let's call it what it is. No, we don't have a beef. We do not. Devlin was right and I was wrong. Let me put it that way. Oh, I'm really liking this brush. I am. Let's clip it. It was actually Tony who caused Shawn to concede. No! 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 Okay, I am... Evie, if you can't have fun with your friends, who can you have fun with? Hold my taco. uh... No, Jane, so what occurred, I'll back up a little bit. So what occurred is working on this octopus yesterday, I tried to learn how to create wrinkles that the octopus has. And so some of the tutorials that I was watching and I was testing and I was working on yesterday created this. And I really like the technique. And so I wasn't listening to chat because I wanted to take this technique and see if I could figure out how to make it work for me for what I want. Because this looks more like a scar rather than a wrinkle. And I wasn't listening to chat. And so yeah, that's where we went. Let's go ahead, give that a little save. Save a Rooney. Caroline, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Where am I? Okay. Suction. Suckers. We are going to go ahead, right click, and do I want a new. That is the suckers. No, that's not the suckers. I thought I made a smart object. Let's do a new smart object via copy. Let's grab that. Let's go ahead and hit V for the move tool. And we've got our suckers. We're going to bring these over. Let me check. Oh, let's delete that layer. We could. Yeah, let's delete it. Let's go up here to the top. Let's make a new layer. Zoom in. And just using those as a reference. Grab. Okay, let's go ahead, holding down. Operator error. That's why Glenn was called into action. Okay, we're going to take all of these. We are going to turn it into a smart object. On that, we're going to make a new layer. Let's clip it. We're going to hit B for our brush. Grab color. Now let's grab color. I like that. Okay, we're going to zoom out. We are going to grab our smart object. Going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and 0.9. Perfect. Okay. Now, I was having problems. I'm not worried about that. This is the wrong shape. Now that I know it's a fin and not a bulbous or a tuba, it's the wrong shape. So let's go ahead and grab V. Let's find that. That's going to be down in our head. Grab that shape. And can we reshape it? This is something I've never tried. Can we reshape a path pixel layer? I don't think we can. I do not. A tuma. It's not got path set. You use the pen on. I might be able to warp it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try it in a second. Let me try this really quick. First, we want grab that color. That's way too much. Oh. Still getting that funky line on that. Let's grab both of those. Let's drag it below. Okay. Megan, take care. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a great rest of the day. All right, let's get in. That down a bit. What might be the correct thing to do here? Let's turn this into a smart object. Jaif, hello. Welcome in. Let's go ahead, go filter and liquefy. This in like so. Let's hit OK. Bring that layer up. I don't want you clipped, so we're gonna break that chain. We're gonna clip all of these. Come on, you can do it. I don't even. What are you? Oh. Oops. Oops. That works surprisingly well. I'm happy with that. Bliss. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get back down to here. For our brush, painting with black. Where is my brush? Not pencil, brush, I said. Oof. What was it you did, Shawn, to morph the fin? I used liquefy. So that worked much, much better. I think I'm done. I mean, I could sit here and play with the color, but why? I think I'm done. Holy cow. I'm not worried about putting it on a background or anything like that. Devlin says, cool, thanks. I'm still liquefy shy because it's used too long ago. Rev up the computer like crazy. Yeah, I actually thought right after I did it, I'm like, I should have saved first. I really should have saved first. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, people everywhere, persons, animals, whoever it is you represent, I am so happy for my first painting, illustration in Photoshop. I am. Can you show the photo you went by? Oh, I just closed it, Rick. Let me jump over into the Discord since I sent it there for Tony. That was Tony's. There it is. So that is the reference photo that I used. It was a screenshot of a BBC program. And so I created the octopus in Illustrator, and then brought it over into Photoshop to do the texturing. I'm happy. I'm happy. And painting like this, kind of fun, I gotta say. I still, obviously, since this is day 2, I got a lot to learn, but I'm pretty happy with this. I am pretty happy with this. Let's go ahead, file, export. Let's do a quick export as a JPEG. And we can just throw this on our desktop. Boom, from Devlin. We got a big boom. Thank you, Devlin. Yeah, that's fine. Save that. Let me turn off the big boom. Much easier with a stylus than a mouse. Yeah, I've got a stylus. Got a Wacom. I wasn't using a mouse. This may be my first rodeo, but it's not the first time I rode a horse. Let me put it that way. This may be my first rodeo, but not the first time I rode a horse. There you go. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let's get into the create waves. Go ahead and scroll down. Go. And bring that in. And final version. Bam. Okay. I think this is going to be really cool. This is going to be a very cool project once I make it in Photoshop. With all of your work, I'm pretty pumped up with what I've got. And let me make a screenshot quick here for my thumbnail. For my YouTube thumbnail. Go. And I'm gonna go big head mode for a second, people. Let's get back into the Discord. One moment, everybody. Okay. 4 days. We have 4 days, people. April 22nd, 2025, 1 a.m. So that means in reality, sometime during April 21st. April 22nd, which is Tuesday. Did you choose this day because of Earth Day? Yes, I did, Evie. That was specifically why I chose it. I was going through the calendar. Everybody was asking when the deadline was, going through the calendar, and I went, Earth Day. Perfect. So, Earth Day. The plan of attack on Tuesday, working on mine at the moment. Good. The plan of attack on Tuesday is we are going to go through, look at everybody's work, and then I am going to switch off at 8 p.m. Switch off. I don't know what that means. What I'm going to do is we'll look at everybody's pieces. We'll talk about it. We'll just do a review, and then I will choose a winner of the Creative Cloud, the 12-month Adobe Creative Cloud. After that, I'll start putting together a Behance project and start working on that on Tuesday. So that is the plan of attack. We will take care of everything else. So please, if you are going to be putting something in, come on, people, get moving. Switch off all electricity. It's a global movement that folks can do on Earth. Okay. I can't. But yeah, people can do it. All right, let's see. Announcements. In an hour and a half, I'm going to be live with Jack on the Firefly Discord. We, I believe, are going to be working on Easter eggs today. So if you have time, please swing by, say hi. Tony said he might stream later today. He's tired, no time given. So hopefully you're following him on YouTube, the Design Ninja, and you'll be notified when it's live. Adobe Live is happening, and I'm probably going to see most of you, but if I don't see you, happy Easter. Have a great Easter this weekend. Have fun. And I think that's all the announcements that I have. I think. Make a big splash and enjoy the bloopers. Thank you, Rick. Okay. This has been a wonderful challenge. I gotta tell you, it was difficult coming up with some ideas for the overall challenge, but redoing the Create Waves, I think was spectacular. I love what you're all making. I love pushing myself, doing absolutely new and different things every single time for every project, from After Effects, doing the swim cycle, to diving more into Illustrator, to Project Neo, then to Illustrator, then our Octopus painting. You know, who I would not have believed you if you would say I was going to be painting in Photoshop. I would have said no. No. I can only take so much abuse. So, yeah, this has been a great challenge. I'm going to be sad when it's done. It's always tough when it's done, but also a bit tiring. I think that's all I've got. All right, so I'm going to let you all go. Have a great rest of the day if I don't see you, either on the Discord or on Adobe Live. Take care. Well done, Shawn. Great community gathering place, too. Thank you, Evie. Bruce says, thank you, Shawn. Great hanging with everybody. Usual, yep. Maybe plan the next challenge to look forward to. Bliss, give me a freaking break. I hope you can provide some art too, Devlin. Bliss, these challenges take... This is why before I only did once a year. It was so hard to come up with a plan. And it's going to be really difficult to come up with the late year plan. That's going to be tough. I don't know what we're going to do, but I constantly think about, not only the content that I have to make here, which a lot, that takes up a lot of my thought. I'm always thinking about the possibility of the next challenge. So it's a continuous thing, and I'm trying to up it to 2 a year. So I can give away another sub. I want to give away 2 subs a year. So that's the plan of attack. And we'll see if I can handle it or not. So, okay. Evie saying Earth Day is a good plan. Actually, I'm probably going to go away from this. I mean, let's see. Let me move my head. We did 5 summer things, Create Waves. Then we did Art in Space. That was awesome. Art in Space was a great one. We did the Creative Circus, and we did Light and Art. That was a good one too. All of these were really good. And motion and art. That was tough, but that was fun. That was a tough one. So Yeah. Yeah. We'll do something. I like the work for Creative Circus the best. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was. Hold on. Let me snooze ads. I'm not running ads because I'm about to go and I don't want to leave with ads. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. Thank you all who gave me advice on how to paint. I do appreciate it, and believe me, I am listening. It may seem like I don't. I do. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye.